In Allendale, New Jersey, our dreams finally came true where we became the ECPW Tag Team Champions. And it took us a whole year to finally make this happen. But now, we made dreams into a reality. Started from nothing. Our dreams are what led us out of crime, out of poverty, and out of the struggle. We took our struggles out of the ring and brought it to the ring. Team Shazaam. It took us a long time to finally get these, but they ain't coming off our waist anytime soon. And to all you future tag team contenders, the amazing Graysons, Tommy and JP, we are the greatest brotherhood tag team that East Coast professional wrestling that the world will ever see. We accept any and all challenges to try and take these off of us. Good luck.
We see Corey Dillinger and Kenny Bengal coming to the ring. They don't look to be too confident.
My tag team championships, and you're done. Don't look at me, don't talk to me, don't email me, don't Facebook me, don't Twitter me, don't do anything. Bring me.
What's Twitter?
My championships.
Pressure is really on here, folks. And you can tell by the look on their face. So say it all. The newly crowned tag team champions, the Graysons, they beat Team Shazaam in Allendale at Summer Sizzle, and here they rematch, and Dan the Man has said, look, win those belts or Team Shazaam is gone. So the tag team championships here, folks, a rematch set from Allendale, Summer Sizzle. Fans, you can go to the website ECPW1.com, find about all the upcoming events with all the great TV stars in your area. Watch it on TV is great. Be there live in person. And right now the Graysons are soaking in what it's like to be the champions, and hopefully it's not a short-term championship. And the fans right there tell how they feel about Team Shazaam. You know, you can see the swagger is gone, the confidence gone, the brash talking is gone. Team Shazaam doesn't look like the same team, but if they win tonight, they'll be right back like they were before. Nice tackle there by Kenny Bengal. Beautiful leapfrog. Hip cross is blocked. And right off the bat, Kenny Bengal has got control of the matchup. Unbelievable speed by the Graysons. Tremendous agility. Beautiful deep arm drag there, reminiscent of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and he's holding on to that arm. Graysons are like a well-oiled machine. Top of their game, they had the match of their lives, and they beat Team Shazaam and won those belts. Now they got to keep them. That's the next chapter. Beautiful teamwork, and that's what it's all about. That's what tag team wrestling is based on, is the teamwork, and how could you know each other any better than brothers? Right now working over the arm with Kenny Bengal. Elbow to the mush there. Bengal has tasted gold in the past and wants it back. Here comes the big powerhouse of Team Shazaam. Corey Dillinger lays it right in there. Bad news, Dillinger. No smile, no trash talking. He's just doing business right now. And the man stated it publicly. Win those belts or you're gone. And speaking of Dan the Man, next week he's got an opportunity based on his showing against Adam Rose in Summer Sizzle in Allendale. He gets a title shot against Frankie Flo next week, fans. Also, you're going to see Mikey 3D in action, John Teller, Tony Rush, some newcomers, and more TV action. But right now, the tag team champions are down and out. Team Shazam stomping a mud hole in the Graysons. Right now, the Graysons need to mount an offense here, and the power of Bad News Dillinger is evident there. Doesn't look like any dissension right now. They look like they're in control. Oh, missed with that high leg drop. Grace has got to make a tag to his brother. Get him in there. Will he do it? Up that line. Beautiful Hurricanrana. Can he make a tag to his brother? And he has made the tag. Here he comes. Oh, Dillinger. Teeter-tottering on the outside, and right now, Kenny Bangle is down and out, and the Graysons are back in control and trying to maintain those tag belts. Again, Dillinger got a shot to the mush, but enough of a distraction to let Kenny Bangle push him off. Makes the tag. Here comes the big man. Bad News. Putting the boots to him. Working over the injured arm there. Fans, we have been informed by the TV stations we're going to stay with this match in entirety until an outcome to see who will be the tag team champions. We thank the stations for allowing us to do that. Right now, look at this power. Beautiful deal out of the corner. That's nothing but brute strength. Bad News Dillinger means business. Using his size to his advantage. Not quite enough. I mean, Corey, Dillinger, Bad News Dillinger put all his weight across him. Wasn't enough to keep him down. The Graysons are fighting champions. They've only hold it a short period of time, and this is their first title defense. It is a return match, and it's stated in the contract that, return matches is always invoked. And right now, it looks like Shazam's taking advantage of the rules and the slow-witted referee. Knee to the midsection. Graysons again back in harm's way here of losing those belts that they just won. And right now they got to tag has got to be made. I mean, tag team wrestlers try to keep that fresh man in there, try to keep the guy in there, and Team Shazam has weakened one of the Graysons, keeping him down, and that's just smart tag team wrestling. If the tag is not made, we're going to see the former champions regain those crowns. Team Shazam was tag team champions for quite a long time. Graysons winning those belts. They had several chances and they came through. Underdog, and now they're champions. And the next thing is, once you win them is the hard part. The next hard part is keeping them. Vertical standing suplex. Look at the absolute power of Bad News Dillinger.
Come on, JP.
Doesn't look good for the champions right now, folks.
Come on. A little bit more.
Bengal says, I got this. Now here's the trash talking. Here's the bad mouth we've been accustomed to. The brash cockiness of the former champions. Bengal laying those boots into the mush. Oh, missed that one. Beautiful leg lariat there by Kenny Bengal.
Right here.
Maybe Bengal's taking a little bit too much time. And saved by his brother. That might have been 3. He had no choice there. He felt his brother wasn't going to be able to get out. Uh-oh. Kenny Bengal saying he's going to end it. We'll have to see. He's looking, setting him up for top rope maneuver, maybe a superplex.
Come on, get down.
He's going to set him up.
Come on, get down and right now. Kenny, what are you doing, Kenny? There you go.
Beautiful tornado DDT by Graysons. Gotta make a tag for his brother. I mean, a lifeless body. Now he's moving a little bit, but he's got to get up and make that tag. Who's going to make the tag first? Will it be Bengal tagging in Bad News Dillinger, and he's in. Oh, Graysons made a tag as well. Here comes a fresh man. Drop kick. Drop kick. Bengal's off his feet. Bad News Dillinger not. Spinning heel kick. Just caught him with a glancing blow there. Another drop kick. And it's all Grayson right now. Graysons are now in full control. Can they put away the former champions? Oh, costly mistake there. Spear, that may be it. Is that enough? It's like Corey's going for the cover. That could be it. What a surprised look on the face of Kenny Bengal. I can't believe it. They thought they had him beat. Now a little bit of arguing amongst Team Shazaam. Double super kick. Double roll. Oh my God, double pin. The Graysons retain. The Graysons retain. Fans, what a week of adrenaline TV. The Graysons retain their belts. You saw 3 championship belts. And next week, Frankie Flair defends his belts against Dan the Man, and I guess Team Shazaam is no more. Unbelievable, fans. The Graysons retain.
Well, finally, the unpredictable JGeorge has arrived in ECPW. Now, I'm going to show everybody tonight why nobody could prepare for a man that is so unpredictable. Even you, Joe Scott, you can't come up with a game plan because I don't know what's going on, but I do know tonight I'm knocking you out with one shot clean.
Tonight, I face the unpredictable JGeorge, and what he doesn't know, where I come from, they always say, predict the unpredictable. So I'm going to go in that ring tonight and do what I do best, and Joe Scott is going to heart it up.
Wrestling fans, this is Gino Caruso again with ECPW Adrenaline TV, and I'm joined by Kevin Apollo this week. Kevin, great to have you on board, and what do you think of the last several weeks you've been seeing of, last week all championship matches?
Well, listen, Gino, it's great to be here, and I got to say, the last couple of weeks of matches, the competition level's been through the roof. You see there's definitely a fire in the belly of everybody that's on here on Adrenaline TV.
The newcomer here, JGeorge, I mean, what do you know? Anything that you know about him? I mean,
I don't even know where he came from. He just kind of showed up one day, and I guess he's living by the moniker being unpredictable.
You know what it is? There's a lot of wrestlers that come to the events and they're on standby. And if another wrestler is medically unfit to wrestle or doesn't show up or has any issues, they're on standby match and they get an opportunity. And that's young, hungry wrestler.
Well, listen, that's what ECPW is all about. It's about opportunity. And if you're young, if you're hungry, if you want to compete, this is the place to be. And now it's time for JGeorge to prove himself and make an impact here on Adrenaline TV.
From Randolph, New Jersey, weighing 200 pounds, Joe Scott.
So, outfit's a little unorthodox to say the least.
Well, yeah, he's definitely a strange-looking character, but that's, not unusual to professional wrestling.
It's shades of Adrian Street.
Very tough competitor, Adrian Street. Here's Joe Scott. I mean, we've seen Joe here, had some tough matches, a good competitor.
Good competitor. He's managed to come up just a little short. But, listen, it's wrestling, and it's a game of seconds and inches.
And we're talking about that. And what about, last week we saw the light heavyweight match, three-way between, the champion, Junior Flo put the belt on the line against Kyle Angus and Sincere Win, and the champion had Kyle Angus in a submission hold, a figure four leg lock, and Sincere Win went up and did a splash, and just before the 3 count, Sincere had him covered. Kyle Angus tapped out. So I mean, you were talking about a game of inches. Maybe another second, and we would have had a new light heavyweight champion.
Absolutely. Listen,
and based on the controversy, already re-signed that match is for the 19th of August. There's going to be one-on-one this time with Sincere Win going against one-on-one with the champion.
I can't really remember a light heavyweight making the type of impact that Sincere Win has made. The fans love him. He can fly. He can brawl. The Junior Flo has had an amazing run. I think it's been it's been over a year, right?
Yes, it has. And we see the newcomer here, JGeorge, complaining to the referee, pulled my hair in tights, and they haven't even locked up yet. So he's a strange character.
I don't even know if strange is the word, but he's something. He's definitely something. Right now, I'd say this is proving that he's talented.
Professional wrestling has always been about different looks. The wrestlers look different sizes. It's not a cookie cutter. Not everybody's going to look the same. That's the beauty of professional wrestling. And we're not talking about sports entertainment. We're talking about what I do and what ECPW does. Professional wrestling.
That's right. Listen, and the sport of professional wrestling, it's alive, it's it's here. And if you want to see actual competition, if you want to see athletes going at it, hooking it up, this is the place to be.
Right now, Joe Scott has got JGeorge confused, going left and right, up and down, really outmaneuvering him. But, I got to give him credit. JGeorge is hanging right in there now.
Yeah, listen, Joe Scott, his record, his win-loss record doesn't tell the story. This guy is a top-notch competitor. He just needs a lucky break. I don't know if he's going to get it here tonight with JGeorge. These guys are going essentially move for move.
A little too lackadaisical there.
That's right. Definitely should have been a little faster.
Nice judo throw.
Wow, nice judo throw.
Well, this JGeorge has some wrestling background. I mean, you talked about win-loss record, and I've had an opportunity to be in the ring with a lot of great competitors. Johnny Rods, Jose Estrada, phenomenal wrestlers. Maybe didn't have the best win-loss record, but I'm telling you, what tough competitors. And one win can get the momentum started.
That's right. Oh my God, this is
vicious knee here. He may have knocked out Joe Scott.
He's gonna have teeth like Bradley if this keeps going.
we talk about, Aaron Bradley had an opportunity last week against the TV champion Sam Shields.
A match.
Pulled out a foreign object, a chain, was ready to use that to win, that TV championship. Ali Rex was at ringside doing commentary, jumped in, pulled it out of his hand, slapped him, cost him the match, and that issues with those two are definitely not over.
I gotta say, the story is far from over. There's more to tell.
Wow, look at that. The move there of Shades of Iceman King Parsons with the cocoa butt.
Yeah, and I can't say I feel bad for Bradley, because I don't. He definitely got what he deserved.
But what a turnabout on that guy. And the referee looks like he should be buying a ticket out there. He looks, watching the matches and not, look at that. Very agile. Wow.
This guy really is unpredictable.
He's out there. And
he's gotten technical. He's gotten rough. He's got a nasty vicious streak going for him too.
I would say he would probably fit into the light heavyweight category, right on that cusp. Same as Joe Scott. Joe Scott's got an opportunity to be in there now with somebody maybe more of his size and his experience. I don't know all the experience of JGeorge, but in the past, Joe Scott has gotten in there with Colossus and Andrew Anderson, guys he's given away 200-300 pounds to. And
I think that's being modest.
Yes. So we saw the Graysons retain those belts last week against former champions Team Shazaam. Now, are we to understand, based on what Dan the Man said, that Team Shazaam is now dispersed?
It's over. It's over. I mean, he made it really clear.
And is Dan the Man solo now, because he's got an opportunity this week against the heavyweight champion Frankie Flo. When you talk about defending that belt, Frankie Flo's put that belt on the line against everybody.
He's beaten everybody.
We're talking about from legends, Andrew Anderson to Colossus to Pete Nixon to, Shane Douglas to Gangrel. I mean, you name the list goes on, and he's defending and beating those guys. And now tonight, Dan the Man gets an opportunity. I guess, maybe Dan figures there's no Team Shazaam, no tag team championships. He's going to get an opportunity. And based on his showing with Adam Rose in Allendale several weeks ago, he's getting that title shot tonight.
Well, listen, there's one thing over the years I've learned about Dan the Man. Dan the Man likes gold. He was ECPW heavyweight champion once before. He's been in dogged pursuit of it since he lost it. The beautiful dip up under there. Joe Scott's firing up here. Oh, nice maneuver. Oh, he caught him right in the jaw.
Some very unusual and unorthodox moves here by JGeorge. I mean, and this is the thing, he's not scheduled to wrestle and put his name on the list, and here he gets a match. Now, win, lose, or draw, I think this is a great showing for this youngster.
Absolutely. He's very impressive. I hope we get to see more of him.
Then a back and forth matchup. So if Dan the Man gets his opportunity, will he be able to stand on his own 2 feet? He's always had Team Shazaam to back him up. Oh, beautiful win there by Joe Scott. He got out of nowhere. Rolled him out. He did it. All right.
All right. And look at this adrenaline crowd. They're on their feet for Joe Scott.
Joe Scott.
What a match, though.
I mean, great showing there by JGeorge. Joe Scott rolled him up out of nowhere, gets to 1, 2, 3, and maybe this is just a spark that he needs to get that momentum going.
I have no words. He's creepy.
He looks. Who's this guy bringing him to the ring? Mason. He doesn't look too
Where did we find these two?
I think there's a hospital somewhere with a couple of beds that are empty. On the top floor, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Is he okay?
I'm going to say the answer is no. I'm going to say the answer is definitely no.
Referee's the prettiest one in there. And that's saying something.
That is saying a lot. Who would ever thought?
What's that thing in his hand? Is
that a chew toy?
It has not.
Mikey 3D is legitimately confused. I know that's not saying anything unusual, but this is a different type of confusing.
We're starting off hot. Mikey 3D. I mean, he's just trying to survive here. Drop kick. The unorthodox Manic Manson just went berserk. Like he got those chains off and went nuts. What's he doing? He's doing on the outside. He's hitting himself. What is this? This guy's scary.
What's the relationship with these two?
Oh! Bite him! Oh my God! Just bit him. Snapped his neck on the rope. I mean, wow.
3D is down.
I mean, this guy is a big guy. He probably goes about 280 or so, and he's a big-looking guy, and looks to have some very powerful strikes.
Yeah. It's sound like a car accident.
Oh! Vicious power slam. He may have.
Listen, the Mikey 3D, he's no slouch. This is a big guy.
I mean, Mikey 3D again. Right, you're a big powerhouse, but he just is getting manhandled.
I mean, have you ever seen Mikey handled like that?
I just don't think Mikey was able to prepare. He doesn't know who this guy is. Nobody does.
How would you even prepare for something like this?
What's he doing now? He looks like he's setting him up. Kick to that midsection. He just snapped the neck of 3D. I mean,
Mikey just barely kicked out.
He's in serious trouble now. Mikey 3D's hurt. I mean, he's got to mount it. I don't think Manic Manson hasn't said anything. Just screams and yells and pounding and there's 3D firing up.
I still think he's got to create a little distance, give himself a second to recover.
He's still right. He's not fully recovered. He's definitely not fully recovered. I mean, is that even doing any damage to him? Snap Mayor there. 3D's definitely has to try to keep him off guard.
Nice athletic maneuver by 3D.
Yeah, I mean, 3D's a phenomenal athlete. Look at him; he's in great shape. Former all-Army, competitor. And why is he even bothering talking to this other guy on the outside? He should be focused on the guy in the ring.
You got to figure though, it's definitely throwing Mikey for a loop. You got to pick him up, manhandle him.
Nice! Can that be enough to get the win? That's usually the way he puts guys away. Wow. And 3D has put away a lot of guys with that. Just picked up that 280-pound guy, muscled him up, and hit him with his finisher, and he kicked out of it.
I was about to say it wasn't pretty, but it was effective. But this guy still managed to kick out. I'm not even sure if he's actually even feeling pain right now.
Well, you know what they say: no brain, no pain. I don't know what's the story with this Manic Manson. I mean, 3D's going in, go for the splash. Oh! Put him in the throat. A chokehold. It's a choke. He's just strangling. He's strangling Mikey 3D. What's the referee doing? He's got disqualified. He's not letting go.
Hey, look at the sadistic look on Mason.
What's he doing? What's Mason doing? He's got the ball lit up.
Just some type of charm that calms him down.
It's like a cat, right? Oh, he's dangerous. These guys are both dangerous. I mean, 3D's going to need some help. He may have collapsed his trachea. He just caught him in midair with his hands and just strangled him. That wasn't a wrestling hold. That was a strangle.
We may have actually looked at attempted murder.
And we thought that the guy JGeorge was scary.
Right?